NEAR is seen moving up 2.1% by March 26, according to Gov Capital Collector. Let's begin with a brief look at today's price direction. Based on the latest data, NEAR has lost 2.7% since yesterday and is now near $1.284. Now, let's hear today's analyst opinions. CoinCodex's forecast puts the price at $1.28 by March 26, about 0.3% below now. NEAR is projected to reach $1.29 per coin data flow, marking a rise of 0.5%. CoinPrice forecast highlights the possibility of advancing to $1.30, a rise close to 1.2%. Another forecast released by Gov Capital Collector sees potential for NEAR to reach $1.311, a projected increase of about 2.1%. And in closing, Crypto Predictions forecast $1.367 by March 26, a 6.5% rise. This is the strongest return we've noted. You've seen 5 opinions for tomorrow. Let's take the next step. Having looked at the predictions, here's the next layer. Looking across the forecasts from each market expert, the price may shift anywhere between a decrease of 0.3% and a rise of 6.5%. Depending on the analyst. It appears Crypto Predictions ends up with the highest projected return with 6.5% increase in value by tomorrow. That makes it possible to bring in between $3 and $65 for every $1,000 you invest. From the volatility analysis, CoinCodex's forecast comes out on top with a 94% chance of success. By pulling the forecast together, I've set out a consensus scenario. Consensus expectation placed NEAR roughly 2% above where it stands now. Here's how it looks in detail. Consensus outlook places the price up around 2%. Put another way, your capital could also increase by around 2%. On a 1,000, that outcome could suggest roughly $20 more. The probability of the consensus scenario taking place is set at approximately 87%. At this point, let's review where analysts think the market is heading in the coming 3 days. CoinCodex emphasizes selling pressure dominating. CoinDataFlow describes price action as muted. The direction called out by CoinPrice forecast is toward higher levels. Meanwhile, Gov Capital Collector describes NEAR as following a rising course. Further appreciation is similarly projected by Crypto Predictions. Combining all perspectives, the consensus indicates an upward-leaning outlook, suggesting upward momentum in the near term. Taken together, most analysts expect NEAR to move higher. 2 days ago, 5 forecasts were published. Yesterday revealed how they performed. In the end, the price finished the day at $1.292. Yesterday showed that most analysts were right about the direction. The nearest result to reality came from cryptonization. Let's lay it all out. 3 forecasts stayed inside the span of the daily candle. Speaking of ROI, not all results were positive, but Traders Union achieved the strongest gain at 4.3%. And here's the verification table. Every result checked and lined up for you. And looking at the numbers, Traders Union showed a forecast probability of 77.5%, an accuracy value of, and an ROI of 4.3%. Take a moment to check who's been the most consistent so far. Now we're moving to the comparison of tomorrow's potential returns for NEAR and other coins. Out of all forecasted returns, NEAR stands highest with 2%. At the moment you can see just 5 coins, and the detailed comparison of forecasted returns across many cryptocurrencies will also be added to my website and Telegram. That's it, folks. If you found value here, please hit like. It keeps the project going. See you in tomorrow's update.